Post-secondary attainment, a 4-year college degree, a 2-year college degree, a certificate from a high-quality training program. We know that those credentials are now necessary to unlock economic opportunity, particularly in our region of the country where we have created the knowledge economy. And Boston has prided itself for years on the very high number of our public school graduates who enroll in college. Then a couple of years ago, we took a look for the first time ever with the help of the Private Industry Council and Northeastern University at how many of those enrollees were sticking it out for a 2 or 4-year degree. And the news was very, very disappointing. Only about a third, a little more than a third, of those who enrolled obtained a 2 or 4-year degree within 6 or 7 years of their high school graduation. This revelation, which was front page news in the Globe, could have been a cause for posturing, finger pointing, the blame game, defensiveness on the part of a lot of people and institutions. The mayor, who's been in charge of education for a long time, the school system, the institutions of higher education that we're seeing many, many of their students leave in advance of getting a degree. But instead, thanks largely to the mayor, who pulled us all together and said, this is unacceptable, we've got to do better, that blame game didn't happen. Instead, a resolve took hold to make dramatic gains in college completion. We absolutely need to do that. Not only does that credential unlock the economic opportunity, and by the way, average earnings for a college graduate will be more than $1.1 million more than the lifetime earnings of a high school graduate on average. But it is also true that college graduates vote in much higher numbers, participate in their community, are healthier, live longer, are more productive. They don't do drugs. They're very unlikely to be incarcerated. They're very unlikely to be overweight or prematurely ill in their lives. So the payoff is simply staggering. You know, we like to say there's no such thing as a silver bullet. Post-secondary attainment, if you can achieve it, is pretty close to a silver bullet that we possess. So we put together a program called Success Boston, which is incorporated into the Opportunity Agenda. The Boston Foundation is pleased to be providing $1 million a year to an aspect of this effort, which is providing intensive coaching through some terrific nonprofit organizations like Access, The Bottom Line, Hyde Square Task Force, Freedom House, and others, to give these kids someone to watch over them. So many of them are first-time college goers. They don't have the support at home that they would like to have, and we are finding very encouraging gains coming from this approach. But what has really been rocket fuel in this aspect of the program is what the institutions of higher education are doing. Under the leadership of Keith Motley, the Chancellor of UMass Boston, who heads the higher ed portion of this effort, he has corralled 38 institutions of higher learning into a single compact devoted to reaching this goal that has been set by the mayor of more than doubling the college completion rate. And his role is so absolutely crucial that I